Alright guys, so in this video we will learn how we can list an item on eBay with variations. Here we have three cases. In first case we have only one attribute like color. So how we will list this item. In second case we have two attributes like color name, size name, and these are the options. So how we will list this item. And in last case we have three attributes, weight, color, and length, and these are the options. So how we will list this item? So let's begin with the first case. So I will come to my account and here I will click on single listing, and here I will paste my title. So let's paste the title and click on search button. So here I will select any random categories, and here I will add one point. So the point is that eBay does not allow the variation option for some title or some categories. So you have to change the categories, or in that case just little bit bring changes in your title, then might be eBay allow you for the variation as well. So here I will click on continue without matches, and here I will click on new. So now let's come to the listing dashboard, and here I will come to directly variation. So here you can see the variation option, and I will click on edit. So now here by default two are already selected, so I have to unselect these two. And now let's come to the first case. So in first case we have the attribute that is color name. So here you can see the attribute, so let's add color name. If I can find here like color name, it's okay. Here we have only color, so you can select this one and you can also add your own. So here I will select, let's say, color name, and here I will save it. Now in a colors we have three colors. Here you can see brown, clear, and node. So the options are three. Like the first one is brown, brown, so let's add it. And the second option is clear, and here if I add these options, so here you can see these are added here. And the third one is, let's say, node, so let's add that one also. And now here let's continue. So here you can see this dashboard. So now let's understand this dashboard. The first one is by default photo. So by default photo mean this one. Here you can see this is by default photo, and here if I click on any here you can see any variation, so the picture is changed. So I recommend to have a kind of default photo where there is every product. Like here you can see this seller has almost 6 variation, and in default photo he add 4 of them, so it is a good practice. If you add, let's say, just this one picture and this is your default photo, so here you have not only black variation, you have more variation. And if you want to attract the customer, so use this kind of picture, just because the customer, let's say if the customer see this photo, so he might be thinking that okay, this seller has not only brown, this seller has black one, pink one, red one, yellow one, and he or she will click on your listing. So this is your default photo. So for an example, I will save this photo, and here let's give the name test number 1. So let's save it, and now let's use this photo. This is only for the example, so let's add this photo, and now it will add it. Now we have another interesting option, and that is add variation photo. So what does this mean? This is a listing, and if I click on this selector and I click on rose gold, so the picture is change. If I click on silver, the picture is change. Why? Just because here you have this option. If you click on color name, so then if the buyers click on blue, so the picture will be blue. If the buyer click on red, the picture will be red. And here if you select just use default photo, so then if the buyer click on rose, your default photo will be there, like this one will not change. If the buyer click on blue, then he or she will again see this picture, this one. So that's why I recommend to use the color name, this one. So here now what I'm gonna do is simply for brown, I will add brown picture. So I will again come here, and now let's this one is the brown. So let's copy this one and let's use it. So this one save, this is the brown one, and here you can see this is the clear. So I will also save this one. Let's save it. And the last one is node. So let's click on this one and save it. And now let's use all of them. So here the first one is brown. So I will click on add photo, and here the brown was this one. So you can add many picture. Here you can copy from Amazon, like this one, your choice. Then I will click on clear. So here if I click on clear, here is new photo. So I will again click on add photo, and the clear one is this one. Now the last one is node. So let's click on node and click on this one. So here you can see now if the buyer come and let's say he or she click on black, so he will see the black one photo. If he or she click on red, so again the red one. So now let's come to the last option, and that is here you can see SKU. If you want to use any SKU, your choice, like 1 2 3 ABC, whatever is your heart want. And here you can see EAN. So I always write does not apply, and simply copy does not apply here, does not apply here, and does not apply here. And here you can see the quantity is by default 1, so you can change it, like let's say I have brown 10 and I have blue 6, clear 6, and I have node only 2. So here you can also use the different prices, like 10.99, again let's say 9.99, and here let's say 10.99. So here you can see your price, and here is one let's say if you have more variation, like 100 variation, so if you add one by one, like 10 point or 9 point, so it take much time. So simply what you need to do is simply click on this action, select all of them, and then let's say I want to change the quantity, so let's add 10. So here you can see all of them are automatically 10. Let's say I want to have one price, like 0.99. So if I click on save, so all of them has the same price, 0.99. So this is everything live. So here you can see the price is 8. So now this is just for example, I will add 15.99. Then later I will definitely change, because this is my product and I use this picture just for you people to understand you. So here you can see I will also change the quantity. Let's say I have 2 quantity for all of them. So now everything is ready, and now let's save and close it. So this is the first case, and now let's check this case. Here you can see this is the first case and everything is ready. And I want to show you everything live. So let's let's do everything here again. So then you will see everything like color name. So the clear was color node brown, and I will go a little bit fast because you already understand everything. And this is my default, and again here click on color name. So now I will show you the live listing so you will understand everything in a better way. So the clear was not this one, sorry, and let's have the clear one, this one, and the node was the brown was the first one, this one, and the node was this one. So then we will come to the second option also, and let's have a price for all of them, let's say 15.99, and let's have the quantity are 2, and then you can also add the SKU like test number 1. So these are, let's say, the SKU, and EIN you can also add like does not apply, does not apply, does not apply, and let's save it. And now let's list this product. Okay, so let's see this product, revise and display with visa. So now this listing, there was a problem adding or uploading promoted listing. Okay, so now let's done and view this listing. So here it is, and let's click on this one. So as I mentioned, everything is live. So here you can see this is my default photo as I mentioned, and here if I click on clear, so it will change. Here if I click again on node, it will change. So that is the first case. Now let's come toward the second case, and in this case we have two attributes like style name and style and size name. So how we will list this item? So simply I will again create a new listing, single listing, then paste my title, and then after everything I will come to the variation dashboard, and now in attribute I will add the first one is style name. So let's first find it here, style name. So I will click on this one and now save it. And now the second one is size name. So I will click on size name and save it. Now we have here you can see the arms. So the first one in style we have 3 arms and 4 arms. So I will click on style name, and here I will add 3 arms and 4 arms, and let's say if you have 5 arms, so simply write arms, but here this is a ARM, so let's add the 5 arm also, but here we have only 3 and 4, so I will delete the 5 arms. Here is an interesting point. The point is that you have to click on style name, so then add the option. Now if we click on size, so we have to add the different sizes, and the sizes are 35M. So I will add, let's say 35M, and let's say the another size is 40M. So I will create new and 40M, and the another one is 46 and 50. So let's add 46M, add it, and now here 46 and 50. So let's add the 50 also, and again add it. Here is again, this is very important option. If you are adding the size, and these are the option behind the size, so you have to click on size and now add the options. And if you are adding the style, so behind the style there are only 2 options, so you have to click on style name and then add the option, not like let's say you click on size and you add here 3 arms and 4 arms, then it will be wrong. So here after everything you have to check here whether everything is okay or not, because here we have more options, so people cannot understand it easily. So simply you can understand from here. In a style we have 3 arms and 4 arms. In size we have 35, 40, 46 and 50. Everything is okay. Now click on update variation and continue. So now here we have again by default photo. So I will use one of the default photo. Let's say in this case this one again. Later I will change this photo. And now here we have interesting option. And now in this case we have two attributes. So in which one we should click? So now let's click first on style. And here we have 3 arms and 4 arms. So for 3 arms, let me copy the item picture, and this one is the 3 arms. And here are some other interesting option also. I want to clear your mind. Here, remember, just look here. In 3 arms, we have only 35 size. The 40, 46 and 50 size, this is only available in 4 arms. If you click on 4 arms, so in 4 arms 35 is absent, but these 3 are present. So let's first click on 3 arms, and here the 3 arms picture is this one. So I will copy this picture, let's say, and give name test number, let's say 5. So we will understand it in a better way. So let's first upload this picture. So for 3 arms I will click on add photo, and here test number 5. So once this is ready, now let's click on 4 arms, and here I will click on 4 arm. So I will save this picture now, this time save image, and now let's this time give name test number 6. So I can easily remind this number, test number 6. Let's add this photo, and that is test number 6. But here we have problem, and the problem you will see now in a couple of seconds. Just look here. Here you can see 3 arms 35. Okay, this one is present, 3 arm 35, and the picture is this one. Look at here very careful. Okay, this is very important now. So here 3 arms 40, but here you can see 3 arms 40 is not present. 40 is only present in 4 arm. So what we need to do in this case, simply delete this variation. It is very simple. Now here you can see again 3 arms 46. So 46 is not present in 3 arms, only 35 is present. So let's delete the 3 arm 46, 3 arm 50 together. So select both of them and now click on delete. And yes, now here we have other option, and that is 4 arm 35. So again 35 is only for 3 arms. So now delete this one also. Now it's time to come here, and here you can see 4 arm 40, 4 arm 46, 4 arm 50. So you will understand now everything is okay. No, everything is not okay here. Here if you look, if I click on 4 arm, so the picture, just look here, this one is the picture. So this is only for 40 millimeter or whatever is that. So if I click on 46, the picture is changed. Now here you can see the picture is changed. If I click on 50, the picture is again changed. And here if you look, so here is only one picture. So then if the customer click on 40, he or she will see this picture. Then if the customer click on 46, again this picture. So then what does it mean? The customer will be confused that the picture is one. So we should use this picture for 50, for 46 this one, and for 40 this one. So let's first copy this one. Let's say for 50 millimeter we have this one picture. So I will write here 50 millimeter or 50 meter, whatever is that. And let's, for 46 we have this one picture, not this one. 46, this one. So let's save this picture, and that is 46 meter. And now the last one is this one, 40. So I think I already saved this picture, so no need to save this picture. So now what we need to do in this case, so in this case mean that your this option is wrong. You have to click on size, and the size should be right. So now here you can see for 35 just add the photo which is for 35. So the 35 one was test number 5, I think. So let's save it again. So let's add 35 millimeter. I know I save it twice, but let's save it. So that is 35. Here you can see. Now for 40, so I will again save for 40. Let's say this one, so we will not be confused, everything will be clear. And now let's write 40 meter. And now let's use this photo for 30, this one for 40, add photo. And now let's add for 40. Now again let's add for 46, so which is this one. And for 50 let's add this one, 50. Now let's scroll down again, and here you can see 3 arm 35, which is okay. We have this one, 4 arm 40, 4 arm 46, 4 arm 50, and the pictures are changed. So here you can see everything is okay now. So now once everything is okay, so as I mentioned, these everythings are by default, these everything are live. So if I live this listing, definitely I might get some problems, so that's why I have to paste any random price, like let's say in this case 99.98, so people cannot buy it from me, and everything is okay. And now let's save it and close it, and now I will show you everything live. So once everything is ready, let's save and revise it. Later I will revise this listing again. This is just for you people, and view listing. So now here you can see this is our listing, and this is our default picture. And now here if I click on 3 arm, the picture will not change. But if I click on 35, the picture will change. And here you can see in 3 arms I have only one variation, that is 35, and which is already we discussed here. And here if I, let's say, click on select, again everything select, so the picture is default. And now let's say this time I click on 4 arms, so in 4 arms I will have 3 variation, and for 46 I have this picture, for 50 I have this picture, and that's it. That's the second case. Now let's come toward the third case, and that is, what if we have 3 attributes and these are the options. So let's again click, and this time let's click on edit, and this is a new let's delete, edit all of them and delete it. So I hope you understand that you will simply paste a title, again come to the variation dashboard. So now in this case the first attribute is, let's say, width. So we will add here, if here width is present, okay. If not, simple write width, th, width. Now let's save it. The second attribute is color. So here color is already present, and the last one is length, length. Now let's save it, and now let's add the options. So just look, in length we have only one option, so here I will add only one option, that is 15 m. So 15 capital M. Okay, then in color we have also only one option, and that is black. So let's click on black this time and just add, let's click on color and add black. So here you can see in length we have 15, in color we have black. And now let's add on, let's click on width. So let's add all the options 9, 15, 19. So I will add a 9 mm and let's say 15 mm and let's say 19 mm, and here we have 25 and 32. 25 mm and 32 mm. So once everything is ready, here you can see for length, color and width, everything is okay. Let's update everything. And now here by default, this is the photo. So here again that option, if you select by default, so this one will be by default, but actually we have this one photo, and this is actually an AliExpress, so nothing is changed. So simply if in a source page or in a supplier page, if there is something which cannot change, so you can also use one picture for all your variation. So let's save this picture. This is not okay. Let's again click, but I cannot save this picture. Let's click on this one. So again, let's say I copy this, I save this picture. So that is only one. Here you can see for every option the picture is same. So that should be also like this kind of. And if you click on save and then list it, so when you click, now let's discuss this case also. So after that, when you click on rose gold, so this will not be changed, this will be the same one. Like here you can see in AliExpress, if I click on this one, the same picture, click on this one, same again, same picture. So in your listing there will be also no changes. If the customer click on silver, there will be the same picture. So that was all about how you can add the variation to the eBay listing, and we discussed 3 cases. So until next video, take care of yourself and wait for the next video too. And if you are full beginner and don't know how to dropship on eBay as a complete beginner, so I strongly recommend to watch this 1 hour video. It will help you a lot. Thank you.